we waiting for the rear escort vehicle? I don't care about him. Just keep moving. You can catch up. Which soundbite you on about, Heroic? Tis but a scratch. I don't think I think the AI needs some coding. It seems to sort of toot its horn, even though it's kind of stopped because of a programmed event, but some part of it keeps tooting its horn. It's weird. Oh, you meant you played the trombone. I've gotcha. Gotcha. Willow Rivers, thank you very much for the host. Are we going with this? It's very hard to see with all the bloom. Look at that. You just literally can't see it. This graphics mod bloom is weird. Wait, what? It went green. There we go. Now we're gonna get fined. Does that even do anything? Bloom is 1. That did do a thing, look. Bloom 1. Bloom 0. Doesn't make a jot of difference. So look at the floor. When you're inside the cab, look at it, and then when you put your head outside the cab, look at that. Why does the glass in the cockpit do that? The mod is overriding the bloom settings. Thing is, it recommends that you put HDR on for the bloom. It's weird. It's the truck itself. It's a known bug, Mr. Wiseman. So it's not the graphics mod. It's the actual truck. Yeah. You could punch the windows out, I'd be there. .1% damage. Wasn't me, governor. I don't know nothing. I'm driving the VLL right now and get no bloom, Matty. So, is it a known bug or not? It's quite a lot there, actually. Right. Let's go back to morning. Well, I could try without the graphics mod, but I'd have to restart, you know? The inside of the V&L cabin is overexposed in the exterior. I'll put it down to the mod for now. Flagstaff doesn't have anything. Tires or a tank. Pressure tank, that is. A box. I don't think there's any in New Mexico. Oh, yeah, there is. An air conditioner. Or a pressure tank. Large reservoir tank. There's the box. Ooh. The transport heli. Or the giant silo. Gee, guys, which one would you rather do? Look outside the window from the inside. You want the heli? I'm surprised. I'm so surprised. Right, over to Farmington, New Mexico. There's a pickup point. I'm not seeing a helicopter here. Ooh, nice sunrise. I like the skyboxes though. They look really nice. We had a beautiful sunrise, and time gets fast forwarded, and now it's daytime again. That would have been nice to drive at that sunrise. He's taking a selfie. What a scumbag. Looks like a submarine. Tell me, how familiar are you with submarines, mate? I've never really seen a submarine look like that before. Look, again, the ground, look. It's weird. So this one is like almost a normal width, but is super long with all the dollies on it. Oh my life. Yikes. Keep off the grass, not a chance.
Oh, yeah.
TS Dean, thank you for the bits. Pilot's license to USA is a minimum of 70 hours of flight time. Is it? Nah. Cat Straighter did enough to do 70. It was 40 something, I'm sure of it. Seven exams, 21 hours class time, $50 per hour flight time, 70 for instructor, 150 per exam or not. Cat Straighter's numbers are very different to yours, Dean. Very different. I don't think that's VFR, TS Dean. I think maybe that's like CPL or IFR or something. That's not straight up VFR. not sure about more difficult, donut. I'd say that some of the routes are a little bit awkward. Doc Savage, how you doing? Strat, welcome back. It's telling me to move over, but my convoy car is saying stay in this lane. But the sat nav is saying move over. Yes, I've got Jazzy Cat's motorcycle mod. And also a sports car mod. Yeah, Jazzy Cat does have some very, very good mods. The good thing about the sports car mod is it works with or without Jazzy Cat's AI. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you braking? Why does he keep doing ABS braking on me? Like he sort of stutters like that. It's weird. Looks like it's a mod change.
Yeah.
See you, Paulie. Thanks again for the skin, mate. Available on his workshop right now. Is that one? And last time I showed you this, I hit something. Mr. Swede, thank you very much for 300 bits. Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
King Awesome, thanks for delivering my helicopter. I've been waiting for Amazon to ship it forever. You wish, in your dreams. Mr. Grim Reaper. Had to get that out of the way.
Get to the chopper!
Thank you, Mr. Grim Reaper. I'm surprised nobody else did that, to be honest.
Get to the chopper!
Beaker, just because. There you go. So you had the same idea? Duke1824. Nice looking Chinook you have there. It's alright. I think I'd change the paint skin, to be honest with you, Duke. Thanks for the bits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, blades sold separately. DLC. No blades equals submarine. Oh, is that what it is? So if you take the blades off the helicopter, it's a submarine. Gotcha. Wish it was animated, yeah, I agree, Chris. It really should just like pop out, shouldn't it? I don't know, Dave. You could try it. You could put some blades onto a sub and see what happens. Kieti, welcome back. 45-month hype. Thank you, sir. Or shifter. That's a G27 shifter with a CSIO SKRS. Hey, amigos. Paul, if you drive a right-hand vehicle, do you put your gear stick on the other desk? Not usually, my joke. And the reason for that is because the camera's here, and I can't mount it on that side because I don't have the equivalent desk. So that would mean the camera would be over there, and then, or the camera would be here, and the stick would be on the other side, so you couldn't even see it. I gave away one G27 Momo. No, I've not, amigos. Someone made a chat server mod for My Summer Car, now we can chat with My Summer Car's computer. Lol. What, as in you can log onto the computer and chat with each other? I wonder how long it'll take before that goes wrong. Yonaval, welcome back. Do you know how to fly a 747 IRL? No. PC Kelly, don't speed. I'm not. Roof view hype. It's almost like you sat on the roof holding on. You only need to edit a text file in the game files to configure the chat server, Martin. What, as in My Summer Car? Yes, Nilan, she came back this morning. I said, did you have a good trip? He went, yeah, it was alright. I said, it was alright. He went, yeah. That was it. I was like, okay. A week in Canada, it was alright. Bigfoot, it came later, because when I started streaming I was playing DayZ in Battlefield. See, he's doing it again. He's braking. We'll excuse him this time because we're actually turning left. Does he even indicate when he does that? That describes Canada quite well. Blimey. I love the way they bully the AI. You really hope the chat mod in My Summer Car is IRC because it's realistic. Yeah, if it like the computer dialed up to a bulletin board server or a IRC client, that would be funny. Not always rescue. Different states do it differently, I think. Yeah, like CompuServe and AOL. That's what you should be able to dial up. Set the fireworks off in the kitchen on My Summer Car and the kitchen set on fire and the fire alarm went off and your house burnt to the ground. Who still has an AOL account? I never had one, James. I hated AOL. Hated it with a passion. Never went anywhere near it. Well, that was a mistake, King Orson. Mr. Mike, thanks for 21 months. Squirrel Logistics with 1,000 bits. What do you think of the Volvo? What do I think of it? Well, it's the VNL, right? So it's a good truck. Let's get that out of the way. There is a mod for this, which has been out for quite a long time. And the mod is very, very good. But obviously this is official. So it has the official engines and that kind of thing. I think interior-wise, it's done nicely. It's done very nicely. When you're configuring it though, there's not enough internal configuration dots. I think there should be a lot more than there basically are. And also you can't look at the footwell, which really annoys me. Like, I can't look down more than that. And that, I don't understand why. Internally it's modelled really well. Externally it's modelled really well. I would have liked more options for lights to put on top. But then I kind of wish they would just add more lights to the game. In terms of roof lights and stuff. The bumper configuration was very nice. Accessories, I mean, because it is the official thing, it has to be official accessories, right? Whereas the mod can be a bit more creative. People keep mentioning the sound of the engine, saying, oh, they didn't like it, but it sounds fine to me. And I very much doubt Volvo would have signed this off unless the sounds actually are like the real truck, so you have to assume that they are. Otherwise Volvo wouldn't have signed it off. So I think it's a great truck, but I would like to see a few more configuration options, particularly internally. The Jake brake is way too quiet. Well, again, is that how it is in real life? Bear in mind that modern trucks are getting quieter and quieter, that's the whole point. Can you not suddenly brake on them? Oh my god. That was great. Luckily we didn't do any damage. Why did the AI brake suddenly? You didn't know that IRL makers of the truck have the final say? Oh yeah, Basil Brush. They have to get sign-off from the manufacturer for everything they do. The cabin, the dimensions of everything inside the truck have to be signed off. I doubt it, Beng. I don't think you get pulled into the way station when you're on a special delivery. I don't think. Well, Cricketer, I'm using that in ETS2, but not in this. I'm guessing Renault don't like what SCS are doing with the T-range. No, it has nothing to do with that, Charlie. Put it this way, if they've got the Volvo signed off, you can be certain that the Renault is going to follow it very soon. So, you know, I wouldn't be amazed if they said the Range T comes out before Christmas. They haven't mentioned it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Just because the Volvos come out now. Having said that, Volvo America is different to Volvo Europe, so... But maybe they've got some contacts, I don't know. It depends. Like, even though they're a different division, Volvo NA, even though they're a different company, they will probably have contacts in Europe, and through them they can get contacts into Renault. Dave Mate 4, how you doing? I'm not finding it sluggish at all, Kamikaze Pug. It'd be good if ETS2 did one very long ALE heavy haul truck that pulls a generator through Cheshire. That's a very specific request. Luckily, nothing's come the other way for a while. So even when I'm all the way over there, the trailer is on the other lane. There's no way to get it round these bends without it crossing over. Ready for Farm Sim 19? In what way? The Jake brake in this sounds like muffled gunfire in the distance. It's like... One thing you notice is the game seems overexposed, but if I go out, the cab calls are normal. Kamikaze Bug, you mean like this? It's funny you've noticed that, because I noticed the same thing, but I thought it was down to the graphics mod I'm using. But then somebody else said it's a known bug, but then somebody disagreed with them, so... Yeah, the road, like, it's all super bloomed out, super washed out. If you turn HDR off, it'll get rid of that completely, but it won't look as good. I love the colour of that water, it's amazing. John Fezzer, how you doing? I'm not sure, Strike Eagle, that's why I asked. I don't know how you get ready for Farm Sim. What do you do? Clear some stuff out on your PC? Give it a wipe down? Have a shave? Put some conditioner on? I'm ready for Farm Sim 19. I don't know what you do. Shh, shh. I'm ready. Oh, is that what you do? You put wellies on? Gotcha. I'm not ready then. Neil Kodar, thank you for 30 months. You may get what, Mrs. Frosty? Farm Sim? Sooty, how you doing? When does it come out? The 24th? No, 20... It's a week on Tuesday. 20-something of November. Yeah, 20th. Not one vehicle has come the other way in about 5-6 miles. You won't be getting it, you didn't play the last one. Cost you 24 quid, fair enough. I think you're doing some ATS convoys with other streamers. Nope. I haven't thought about that at all. The speed limit just went from 40 to 35 round that bend. And then back up to... and I didn't see a sign for that. That's really weird. It's a special transport speed trap, you're not joking. I love this terrain around here. I love the colour of it. The trees, the water, it's just beautiful around here. You saw the sign, fair enough. I didn't. No, we're not in Oregon. New Mexico. Hey Lotus, you're trying sweet potatoes roasted for the first time. Not too shabby. You've never had roasted sweet potato? They're not bad. Look how misty it is, look at that. Why does the car bounce? Have you seen it? When it's braking, it kind of does this weird bouncy thing. Oh my god. I thought I'd left buckets of room. Well, you're the one who's cut the... Dude. I honestly thought I'd left tons of room. It's unbelievable. %1 damage. Just but a scratch. Yeah, the dollies don't have steering axles because they're not very long. I think it is harder than ETS simply because the trailers are like the longer ones are dolly setups and not steering axle setups. That's what makes it easier on ETS. It's much easier to do a turn. Picky identity. Well, at the moment I'm in that kind of wait and see mode. I think they've bitten off more than they can chew, to be honest. I've lowered my expectations, Picky, let me put it that way. And they seem to be taking a long time to do not very much. And every time they do a stream, there's not a lot in there. It's just some guy sat there in an editor. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm surprised, and I hope it turns out to be great. Jenny Willies, dude, how you doing? 30 months and almost 3 years. I'll hit it before the next expo. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine, thanks, Chili. How are you doing, bro? 3 years nearly. Wow. That flies. Changing lane maneuver is coming. That's fine. I can just follow you. City Square comes out on the 30th, or is that just the Steam release? To be honest with you, Picky, I've not kept up with it. Captain Jack keeps up with it more than I do. You're done with the fall term. Nice. So, are you in the final year, Chili? I can't remember. Oh, is your third year not your final year? How many years have you got then? Where the heck are we going? That bin. I don't fancy its chances. Wow. Panic. Oh, slightly off.
Get to the chopper!
2/3 Nelson, thank you, bro. Panic. How much more room can you possibly leave? Crikey. That is... Like, the tolerances are so small. I don't think this is going to be lined up. I mean, I could not have got any more room out of that chicane. I wonder if they placed that bin though deliberately. Why is the AI just tooting? Honking at the police, it's just crazy. Flippin' heck, man. You think they're gonna have to tweak this a lot? They've released it though, haven't they? You know, I kind of think that the drop-off area size should be increased. I'm fairly sure that anywhere here would be good for a drop-off, but now it's like, nope, you got to line up in that box. I think a lot of people are going to struggle with this one. Is she watching Christmas movies? Of course she is. Oof. That was nuts. This turn here, like if you get the approach for this wrong, you've got no chance. Like if you turn too early here, your trailer's going to cut right across there, straight over that bin. And yeah, if you leave it too late, if you turn right really late, your trailer then won't be cutting that corner enough so that when you go to make your right turn, it's over the left side enough to not clip into this. That's what makes that tricky. And then when you get here, even though I was leaving like maximum turn, all the way around here, the trailer just goes and cuts that corner off because it's not a steering axle, so it just completely cuts this corner off. And it makes it impossible to line it up. Very tricky. Well, yeah, if you have the day cab version of the VNL, it will be a little bit easier. But in all honesty, I don't think it will make a huge amount of difference. The problem is that is a very long trailer without any steering axles, and so its turning circle is huge. That's the problem. And the drop-off points that you're given, like doing a full 180 into that car park after doing a slalom, that's some move, that is. You did it at the same location yesterday, you gave up in the end and did a quick drop-off. I suspect a lot of people will do the same. Thing is, when you take heavy haul, you do tend to need a longer axle anyway. Yep, DLC's out. Repair the truck. How damaged is it? It's about 10% probably. Yeah, let's go. There's a repair centre just around the corner. Open 24 hours, luckily. He's updated my summer car again. What's he put in it? Oh, there's the moon. There it is. There's a 4K moon. Or if we keep flying towards it, hang on. No, it doesn't work. I can almost see the pixels on the moon.
Anniversary, Natter.
200 quid. Oh, Hallinan, thank you for 2 months. Honey Ron, welcome back.